Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to find a linear equation from the slope of the line and a point. So what you need to know if you're going to be working this out is a point on the line. Let's call it A, B. So the x coordinate is A, the y coordinate is B, and the slope is some value which we've worked out called m. So if this is the case, well, I'm just going to show you why it works. Let's go onto the line and we're just going to pick a point and call it xy. So xy is some point on the line. Doesn't actually matter where, but it's some point on the line. The maths all sort of works out regardless. And if we draw a little triangle here, what you can see is that the distance from AB up to where xy is located is what we would call the rise, and the distance across is going to be the run. And we know from our from earlier mathematics that the slope is equal to the rise over the run. So in other words, we can say, if we look at these coordinates, well, the rise is going to be whatever y is minus whatever b is. So the rise is y minus b. The run is going to be whatever x is minus whatever a is. So x minus a. And I'm just going to write the equals m on the other side, and that'll become clear why in a moment. It just makes the working out a little bit easier. But this is our fundamental equation. Anytime you have the slope and a point, you can use this equation here to get to the equation of the line. And I'm going to show you how to do it to get into general form, but it does work if you want to get it into slope-intercept form as well. So what I'll do an example because that probably shows you best what to do. So let's say the point that the line is going through is 4, 1, and the slope is 2/3. Now don't let the fact that it's a fraction scare you. You can still work with it. So in this case, I'm going to say that the point on the line is AB, which is 4, 1, and the slope, m, is 2/3. Let's go back to our fundamental formula. So y minus b, which is 1, over x minus a, which is 4, equals 2/3. Now, one thing just to be careful of, if one of these was a negative number, this is going to become a positive because you're going to be subtracting a negative number, and that will cancel out and become a positive. All right. So what we do now is we do a little trick. So to bring the x take 4 up to the other side, we're going to multiply it by both sides. And to get this 3 up, because we don't want to do with fractions, we're going to multiply that up to this side. So what that means is that this is the equivalent of saying 3 in brackets y take 1 equals 2 in brackets x take 4. So I've just brought those bottom lines up to the opposite side. Okay. Now if we move down and give us some room, what I'm going to do now is expand out the bracket. So 3y minus 3, 2x minus 8. Now I could go in two different ways here, and I'll show you both actually. So one way that I could go is to get general form. The other way that I could go is for slope-intercept. Okay. Let's do general form first. So for general form, we want x and y on the same side. So we can have the x term, then the y term, and then the constant, the number on the end. So just to refresh your memory, general form is ax plus by equals c. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides to bring it over to the left. So I'm going to have minus 2x plus 3y. I'm going to add this 3 to the other side, so minus 8 add 3 is 5. And that's my general form, okay? General form's a little bit easier to get to from that method. If we want to get slope-intercept, it has to be y equals m, so some number times x plus c. So what I need to do is just get the y by itself. So I'll do that in 2 steps. First of all, I'm going to get rid of this negative 3, so I'm going to add that to the other side. So it's going to be y equals 2x, and that will be minus 5. Now I apologize, this should be a minus 5 here as well, because we did the same thing, we added the 3 to the other side. And then for my final step, I'm going to divide by 3 to get rid of the 3 that's out the front of the y. And if I divide each of the terms by 3 separately, I'll get 2 over 3x minus 5 over 3. Okay, and that's in slope-intercept form. So m would be 2/3 and c would be negative 5 over 3. Now just to verify this, if m is 2/3, well, going back to what we started with, that's good because the slope is 2/3. That's what we started with, so we know that that's right. Okay, hope that helps. So anytime, remember, anytime you have the slope, which is m, and a point called AB, go to this equation, okay? Thanks for watching.